have my first day of my new school. I'm already running late, but basically I'm excited to learn new stuff and like actually be a nurse in a year, but I'm very nervous about today. So it's 12, I have break until 12:45. I'm gonna head over to Starbucks, grab a coffee. I definitely need it, and so far so good. Like honestly, I was kind of nervous coming into the program because this is something that I've never done before, and like this is my third school in like 3 years, so it's kind of been like a lot of change, but I think it's gonna be good. We took a math test, we took a first aid test, and we have to like score above a certain percentage, so hopefully I did. And then we just went over like the policy, the handbook, got like my schedule for everything, like what days I'm doing what, during what time periods. Nice and organized, just the way I like it. So for all of my very lactose intolerant people, if you want the pumpkin cold brew, what I get is the no sweet cream. I have it with almond milk, but it's cold cream with, they make cold cream with almond milk and pumpkin and vanilla, and it tastes the exact same. From Stop and Shop, I got cold brew coffee, signature blend, dark cocoa, sweet caramel, and a hint of citrus. I have no idea how that's gonna taste. I've never tried this before. All the other ones had cream and milk added to them, and that's not your girl's friend, so I just got this. Hi guys, it is now, what time is it? It is 4:45, and I'm going over some homework that I need to do. I have a bunch to do. I have to read basically the beginning of every single book for every single class. And if you're wondering where I am, I'm in my basement. This is where my office is. And yes, I'm wearing a manatee t-shirt. This is my sleep shirt, and I want it to be comfortable. I think the biggest thing for studying in general, not just for my program, but in general in college, is prioritizing what needs to be done first and what generally just like has the most importance to it and what my schedule says. So tomorrow I have anatomy, fundamentals, human growth, microbiology, geriatrics. All right, so that's the order I'm going to do it in. It's 12 o'clock and just got out of class, and I haven't even sipped it yet, blueberry like white tea thing. They were out of the guava and I wanted to get the peach one. They were out of both of them, so I just got this one, and I was like, honestly, whatever. Oh, that's really good. Okay. And I know it's not reusable. I literally left my reusable cup in the classroom. I also need to chill it on the caffeine. In class, I was getting super jittery because I drank like a venti-sized coffee before, well, and during my first 2 classes. So I need to chill out, and I know this still has some caffeine, but it's not like as much caffeine as a regular coffee. I just got home from school, made some coffee, and so I have a couple things to do. I actually don't have as much as yesterday. Obviously yesterday I had a lot more to do. But I have fundamentals. I have to read chapter 3 in fundamentals, my geriatrics book, which we actually started today, which is kind of interesting, and I learned a lot more than I thought I would already. Just need to read some theories on that. And then I'm also starting the nutrition chapter in this book and getting all ready for tomorrow. And then I actually am going to watch Bachelor in Paradise. I have not been watching it when it's actually been airing. So I'm going to finish that after I am done reading all of this stuff.
There's the fact that if you're not in a relationship, we're getting to the point where paradise is just not going to work for you.
Look at the sky. It's so pretty. Good morning. Today's picture day. It's not that important because it's just our ID pictures, but like, I should look nice, right? Here's the fit. I know that my knees don't match up with the holes. I know, I constantly have this problem.
Marissa? Thank you, have a great day. Thanks, you too.
So it's 12 and I like threw in this little jacket thing because I was cold in class. Now it's kind of hot, but that's okay. So I actually just tried a new drink. It's the Grande, it's It's not a new drink, it's a new drink to me, and it is the iced green tea. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Tastes like green tea. I'm gonna head back to class. I accidentally left my lunch in my little locker, so I'm gonna go back, eat lunch. Everybody's eating lunch at like the lab area. There's like a big table. Everybody eats lunch there. We did get our IDs. They printed it out right in front of us, so we do have to wear these lanyards because it's like a secure school. I hate vlogging when people walk by. I just had a really weird interaction with that guy. I have 2 more classes. I have nutrition and then geriatrics, and then the ATI people are coming to set up, like, if you go to nursing school, you know what ATI is. They're coming and like showing us how to log in and all that type of stuff. Just got out of the doctor's, have all my documentations. I'm gonna be back here. Oh, this is probably loud. I'm going to be back here in 2 weeks to get the same thing done again. I am now just on my laptop. I am logging into the ATI testing, which I talked about earlier. Like, a person came in and talked about it. I have logged in before because I had to take my TEAS test on here. Oh, and my account is already saved. Let's go. I have a couple readings to do tonight, but honestly, I've already read most of them, and I only have to study for my anatomy test. Tomorrow I have my first anatomy. It's not a test, it's a quiz. It's a medical terminology quiz, which honestly, I know most of the medical terminology already from my previous job and previously, like, going through all my prereqs. Like, I'm a health science major prior to this, so I know medical terminology, but there is a specific diagram that I need to know that I'm like, I know it, but I need to know that specific one. I'm basically stuck in traffic leaving school, but we're done for today. This whole week has actually been really good, and I feel a lot better about the whole program and going into it, and just like more confident getting to know everybody in my class and getting to know, because there's only 28 of us, so we're a very small group, but we've all gotten to know each other pretty good so far. We have 3 quizzes next week and then a presentation, so it is a very quick moving program and something that I definitely cannot fall behind on. I am going to head over to Walmart because I need another binder. My binder, I currently have a 1-inch and it is practically already full. I might have to get a 2 or 3-inch binder. We'll see what they have. It might be really picked over, so I might just have to settle for something, but honestly, the way that I'm organizing it is going well so far, so I want to continue doing that, but I just need a bigger binder to do so. So I already had a 2-inch binder, so I had to get a 3-inch binder, which I just got this white one. It's the nice one. I'm like, oh, here's my binder. The nice like single touch thing where it like opens and closes. Because this is already a 2-inch, I'm just going to put everything in here, and this is like a lot of space. It said like 600 pages, 670 sheets. So that should be enough. I'm just gonna transfer everything from here into here when I get home. It is now 3:40 and I'm back from school, and happy Friday. I talked in the car with you guys, but right now I'm just setting up one of my presentations. I'm doing this through Google Slides because it's easily like shareable with everybody. My presentation for human growth and development is on Sigmund Freud. It's just about his theories and just like himself, I guess. So the presentation is due Wednesday, but I personally want to get all of it set up, so I'm going to share the slides in the Google Slides with everybody. We have a Google Doc already full of information, so I'm just going to have everybody kind of do their slide. I'm formatting it correctly because I am a very visual person and like honestly volunteered for it. And also next week I have my first actual nursing quiz on fundamentals. I have a geriatrics quiz, and then I also have an anatomy quiz on Thursday, but I'm not worried about that yet, honestly. I'm more worried about the fundamentals, which is Tuesday. I have a whole study guide to fill out that they just posted. They have a geriatrics study guide I can also be looking at. That's like the main events for next week, but I am going to study this entire weekend for it, so I don't have to worry about it each day that like, oh, there's a test the next day and I'm not ready for it yet. Oh, I also switched over my binder like I showed in the car. I mean, obviously it's pretty thin now that it's in this huge binder, but I already love it, and We're doing great. If you guys want me to make a whole video about how to study for college in general, anatomy, or nursing school in general, maybe I'll do the nursing school like in a year. So I can't give advice on nursing school yet, but I can give advice on anatomy and science classes and just college classes in general. So that is basically everything that I'm doing this week, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little week in my life. If you guys want to subscribe to stick around for more videos, be my guest, and give this video a thumbs up if you like these college videos, week in my life videos, anything of that sorts. I post videos every Sunday at 10 a.m. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.